Good morning, Winthrop Vikings! Today is January 17th and we're following a day 4 schedule.
I'm Aiden.
And I'm Nathan. I hope everyone's having a great week.
Hey Nate, have you started studying for midterms yet?
No, I haven't. I need some better study tips. How about you?
Yeah, me too. My strategy is to just not stress and take it like a normal test.
Here's James to give us some...
Hi, I'm James Northland of Up Winthrop. Since we're at the halfway mark of the school year, it's time to start studying for the school midterms. We all hate midterms because it can be stressful. It can be time-consuming and there's a whole lot of studying. Big part of stress can be because some of us don't know the best ways to study for the midterms. So that's why here at Wake Up Winthrop we search the best ways to study so you can be prepared for the midterms. Here are some helpful tips. Tip number 1, make a midterm study schedule. A study schedule can help manage your time on which subjects and how long you study for. A schedule allows you to track your progress and identify areas where you might need to adjust your approach or spend more time on, leading to increased efficiency and productivity. Tip number 2, make a study group. Making a study group will help you with support from your friends, and collaborating with classmates can help you understand complex concepts and reinforce your learning throughout the discussions and explanations. Plus, it can also be a bit fun. Tip number 3, go to your teachers whose classes you are having a hard time with. Get information on how the test will be formatted, how many points it will be, and any extra study guides that you may be able to get. A teacher can provide specific feedback on your midterm and highlighting areas that you excelled and areas you need improving. Plus, where a teacher sees you wanting to improve, they are sure to help you out. Tip number 4, review your prior tests. Reviewing prior tests helps identify your strengths and weaknesses within different units. It can increase confidence in areas that you know, help identify areas of concern to focus on, which will reduce anxiety. Give yourself breaks during study sessions. Schedule regular breaks to avoid burnout and maintain optimal focus. Get enough sleep, eat healthy meals, and engage in activities that will help you relax. Breaks allow your mind and body to recharge, reduce stress, and improve focus. So go outside, gather with friends, and make sure to relax between study sessions. We caught up with some of Winthrop High School students and teachers to find out what their tips and tricks are for studying for the midterms. Here's what they had to say.
So my best advice when it comes to studying in general, not just for midterms, is to have good habits. Really, the students that are the most successful past high school into college are the ones that build good habits early and stick to them.
I would say make sure you reach out to your teachers, see if you've missed any work, catch up on that, make sure you're studying an appropriate amount of time to study, go to after school extra help. You could go to the Academic Achievement Center, the ARC, that resource center you can go to on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's peer tutoring and academic support if you need it. And just plan ahead. Give yourself plenty of time to get ready.
So I would say a couple tips for studying for your midterms is definitely use the materials your teachers give you, study guides, notes, videos, do all that. Also, ask your teacher for help if you need it. Don't be afraid to ask. If you have a question, there's a guarantee that other people have a question, so the teacher would be more than happy to answer it for you.
So personally, what I like to do for midterms is cram as much as possible. Right before, put in 4 or 5 hours into the AMs, and usually I do well somehow. So that's my tip.
Some tips that I have for studying for midterms: do not cram everything in one night. I know that's very typical of everyone, including myself, to cram studying for them one night, but it's very helpful to utilize the time, especially the half days, to study the materials day by day, a little at a time, all subjects. And if you're having a hard time, I would encourage you to go see your teachers. Make sure that you know everything that's covered on the midterm exams.
To study for midterms, you should definitely get a lot of sleep the night before, and don't procrastinate your study guide, and just make sure that you have a good understanding of the midterm.
So some tips for midterms, probably just, get some good sleep. Make sure you study the day of, make sure that all that information is fresh in your brain. Let Lazar?
Yeah.
Since TikTok will be gone before midterms, underclassmen, you might have a fighting chance. Personally, I haven't tried the last couple of years, but without the distractions, it might work out well.
I mean, I've never studied for midterms, but maybe I'll try it this year. But I don't know. Good luck, guys.
The only advice I have for midterms is to stay in touch with your teachers. I'm sure they already have given their classes a rundown about how it's going to go on the day of the midterms, but if they haven't, you should really go and have a chat with them.
That's all we have for you. Hope you guys are prepared for the midterms, and best of luck to everyone watching. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, James. I'm definitely going to pass my exams now.
Yeah, me too. I heard gym's hard.
Speaking of gym, our gymnastics team has had a good start of their season, starting off 1-1 with a great win against Essex Tech.
Here's Matthew to tell us more.
Hi, I'm Matt with Up Winthrop, and today we're taking a look at the gymnastics team as they get going through their season. The gymnastics team is off to a good start with a record of 1-1 with a big win over Essex Tech. The team is led by seniors Brooklyn Banfield, Izzy Rice, Sarah Jervich, and Melissa Cash. The team keeps looking to improve their events meet by meet. With a great season last year, they are excited to see where they improve and what scores they get the rest of the season. We caught up with the three seniors to give us their thoughts on the season so far and the future of their season.
Season's going good so far. We had a loss against Masco and a win against Essex Tech. We're looking to improve in our landings, just sticking and staying clean throughout all of our routines.
My favorite event is bars, and the event I want to improve on is vault.
My favorite event is vault, and I want to improve on beam.
My favorite event is floor, and I'm also looking to improve on beam.
One of the classmen we believe has stepped up the most is Macy Werstack. She's a freshman. She just came back from a back injury, and she's on 2 to 3 events, and she's been improving the most throughout the season.
Come support Winthrop on Friday!
Good luck to the gymnastics team on the rest of their season and tonight when they have a meet at home at 7 o'clock.
Thank you, Matt. Make sure to check out the gymnastics team as they play today at 7 p.m. at Winthrop Gymnastics Academy against Beverly.
Have you heard of the other Winthrop in Maine that Mr. Dixon has been reaching out to?
Yeah, it's pretty cool that there's another Winthrop.
This next story is about our friends in Winthrop, Maine.
You guys wanted a video on our town, so here's Hassan to explain what makes Winthrop special.
We were recently mentioned in our video by our cousins all the way in Winthrop, Maine. On their monthly newscast, Rambler Productions, we first found out about them from our beloved psychology teacher, Mr. Dixon. Mr. Dixon discovered your school last spring and shot his counterpart in the psychology department an email. He did not receive a response until recently. We wanted to return the favor and show you guys everything that our wonderful town has to offer, from the wonderful businesses, restaurants, and people alike.
Winthrop, Massachusetts has a lot to offer. Our town is in close proximity to Boston, Massachusetts, allowing for big city activities with just a short drive or a few stops on the MBTA Blue Line to get into the city. Overlooking Winthrop, our water tower sits on top of Winthrop's only hill and acts as a landmark of our town. As we are by the sea, Winthrop is loaded with ocean lovers and likewise tons of yacht clubs and marinas to park your watercraft. In fact, we are known to have some excellent secret surf spots as well. We also live right next to the airport. We cannot discount Winthrop's rich town history, with prominent figures such as Mike Eruzione, the captain of the U.S. Olympic men's hockey team, who led us to victory against the Soviets in the 1980 Olympics. His story was then immortalized in the Disney film Miracle on Ice. And who could forget the famous Bozo the Clown? One of the Bozons grew up in Winthrop.
Here's our wonderful Winthrop House of Pizza. It is totally unique and unlike any other business.
Joking aside, we are known for some other great dining experiences like the world famous Belle Isle, which has been visited by the Travel Channel's Anthony Bourdain, Blackstrap Barbecue, which has some amazing slow-cooked meats, and various awesome Italian-American restaurants. Winthrop is also known for its amazing 4th of July celebration, in which the whole town comes together to celebrate this amazing country. Winthrop has a small town feel that is close to the city, with townspeople coming together for sporting events, parades, and various events that make this a truly special place. Last but not least, we want to show you guys Mr. Dixon, a Winthrop High School staple, beloved psychology teacher, and a worldwide yo-yo champion. If it wasn't for him annoying you with emails, none of this would have been possible. We caught up with some amazing Winthrop characters to find out why they think our Winthrop is such a special place to live. Here's what they had to say.
Winthrop, Massachusetts is awesome. We have endless Italian restaurants, a ton of average breakfast places, and the best students around.
A lot of nice people here. Half my family lives here, and yeah,
I love you, Winthrop.
Our new school brought us this amazing auditorium.
Winthrop is a great beach town that has just the best people. I think the people are unmatched, and there's a real small, tight-knit community that keeps the town together. That is something that I don't think anywhere else really has.
Winthrop is such an amazing place. It has so many great things, like our beaches, like Marley's backyard.
The community here is really great, and all my friends are here, and I love it here.
So living in Winthrop is, it's really interesting because we have this interesting mix between very small town and being very close to a big city. A lot of people here in Winthrop, they end up staying because of how close it is to Boston, and you have really easy access, whether it's by the train, the bus, driving, or now you have the ferry. It's really easy to base your life in Winthrop and commute to Boston. And at the same time, from experience, most of the people that you know in high school will stay in Winthrop. So you're surrounded by people that you know, you're surrounded by people that you already like, and it's easy. You have a built-in social life just by the fact that Winthrop is so small. And these are just a couple of reasons why I think Winthrop really is, it's a great place to live.
Winthrop's really clean, and it's close to a lot of things. It's close to the beach, and
it's also really close to Boston, and we have departments, so it's a plus.
What makes Winthrop so good is probably just the beautiful people that are so nice.
And the atmosphere.
Yeah, atmosphere.
What makes Winthrop good is we live right next to the beach.
So Winthrop has been my home my entire life. I love everything about Winthrop, the community. I love the location. I went to school here, and now I teach in the school here. My whole family's here. So many positives about Winthrop. I couldn't say enough nice things. And I am a lifer. I will be here forever. So love you, Winthrop.
We're a small town, closely knit community. Not as small as you guys, but I mean to the point where pretty much everyone knows each other here. We gave you guys Mike Arizioni and one of the greatest upsets in sports history. We have this brand new high school that's amazing, has a lot of amazing facilities like this library I'm in right now. And we're also right outside of Logan Airport. Hell, Logan Airport is partially in our town. That's something we have to claim.
Hello, Winthrop, and hello, my squadron. What I love about Winthrop, well, I have to be honest with you. The cafeteria really has excellent cuisines. I love all the leadership that helps everyone stay in a perfect cause of love and unity. And also, my favorite part of being in school is having friends and loved ones who are like my new era of the school. And I love all of you, especially the mentors. Bye.
Those are all of the reasons why we think Winthrop, Massachusetts is such a great place to live. We challenge you guys in Winthrop, Maine to show us why you think your town is such a great place to live. That's all from me for today. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Wow, I never realized how special our town really is.
I really enjoyed that video.
And I really enjoy spending time with my friends in this town.
That's all we have today.
Roll Vice!